real niggas don't die. Fall with the plot, 1745. Form at the plot, real niggas don't die. Form on the plot, real niggas don't lie. Form in the
Hey, what's up guys, it's Chester here, coming in with another video. And today I just kind of wanted to talk about Rainbow Six Siege in the game and how I felt that it was progressing and how I feel that, Operation Health has worked and how we're moving forward with the game and just overall the game in general, really. So I really wanted to talk about Operation Health and was it good or bad? See, most people did not like Operation Health and it got a lot of flack, and Ubisoft they were really giving a lot of shit about it. Not many people like that we lost our map and our operators had to wait and we got Operation Health and all these new bugs came out, and a lot of people just really didn't like what we were getting. And it's definitely understandable that came out, but in my honest opinion, I'm glad that Operation Health went as it went. Yeah, I feel like there were still problems that came up with the Valcam glitch, the dock glitch, and certain glitches and stuff that still needs to be addressed. And there's plenty of time to do that. But as a whole, we got faster servers. We got one-step matchmaking. We just narrowed. It really just tuned in the game for longer success. And yeah, the hitboxes took a while to get down, but I feel like in the end they really got better and I could really see the difference, and I felt like more of my shots were landing and it was a more honest game. And that was for the most part. There is still a few times where hitboxes are off, and there are certain glitches that pop up like this new dock glitch. But I definitely feel like overall Operation Health was a success and we got what we wanted out of it and what Ubisoft wanted for the game, for the longevity of the game. I feel like they really got what they wanted out of it. So overall, I do feel like it was a success. But that leads me into what I want to talk about next, and that is Operation Blood Orchid. Me, personally, I'm really excited about this. I don't know if you all have looked into the leaks about different things, but we have seen the new map, we've seen the trailer, we've gotten that, and then we've gotten leaks about the new operators with Ying, Lesion, and Ela. I am really excited about these new operators. More so, I'm really excited about the map. I feel like a new map is definitely something I needed, because I really get tired of the maps I play on, because I play them the same way over and over and over again. And yeah, it's definitely still fun, but I feel like having new scenery and new ways to do stuff and, looking for new spots to spawn peek, to just do all these fun things and runouts, and I just feel like it's going to be a lot of fun having this new map to compete on. Plus, we're going to have a lot more. We're getting 3 new operators to add to the game in Ying, Lesion, and Ela. And so Ying and Lesion are the 2 Hong Kong operators. Lesion is Lesion, I believe, is the guy, and he's the defense character, and what he has is cloaked toxic mines. So how I see this is kind of like an Echo drone, how it's going to have that cloaking device where you can still slightly see it, but it is going to blend in pretty decently. And it's also going to be a mix of like smoke in how it's going to do damage with that toxic part, but also it said that it's going to slow you down. Now we don't know how slow this will be, if it's barbed wire, if it's walking, if it takes you from a 3-speed to a 2-speed. That's still yet to be seen, but I feel like it's definitely it's going to be an interesting gadget to see how it works. And then the next person we have is Ying, and what she has is she's the attacker for the Hong Kong, and she has a cluster of flash charges. Now how I see this is, like a fuse where you can attach it to soft walls and fuse in basically and have a ton of flashbangs, and then you can rush in and kill all the enemies basically. Or it also says that you can throw it. So I see it kind of being like 5 flashbangs, I think would be a fair amount. and she can kind of throw it into a room and run in and clear it out. And she'll probably have like Fuse, she'll have 3 of them, so a total like 15 flashbangs, which just sounds insane. Like if you can clear out objective and throw in those flashbangs and just completely destroy the enemy and then just run in there and they're completely blind and have no idea what to do, you're gonna have such an advantage on that. So I feel like it's actually gonna be a really useful gadget, and it'll be fun to see how it's gonna work. And finally, we have Ela, and she is the Grom Defender. And what she comes with is concussion proximity mines. And so basically, like, it's going to be kind of like how the Echo drone hits you, and it's going to slow you down, it's going to impair your vision, impair your hearing, and just distort your gameplay. So I feel like this will be an interesting gadget, and I don't know how you're going to deploy it. It says you can attach it to surfaces, so I don't know if you can put it on the floor, if you're going to put it on the, the walls, if it's going to have like a Capcan thing where it has a laser, and if you run through that laser it goes off. I don't know how it's going to work, and it'll be interesting to see because that'll really determine the effectiveness of it. But she did look like a smaller operator, so I could definitely see like a 3-speed out of Ela. I could see, I really see like a 1-speed in Ying, or maybe even a 2. She looked like she had heavy armor. And then Lesion could be anywhere from 2-speed to a 3-speed. He did look lighter on armor and should be more versatile. But what I see from these different new gadgets we're getting is that it's really focused on slowing down rushes. And if you have all these different things like cloak toxic mines that you don't see, or concussion proximity mines where you're going to get distorted if you run in, you're going to be a lot more cautious trying to get into OBJ, because if Ashe just rushes in there like normal and gets hit by one of these things, she's probably going to die. And that's a really vital operator you're losing, because she can do a lot of damage on flanks and rushes. And so if you lose her early to one of these traps, it's going to do a big damage to your squad. So what I feel like this does is I see IQ becoming a highly used operator, because she should be able to see these toxic mines and the Ela concussion proximity mines. So both of these mines IQ should be able to detect with her gadget. Plus she's going to be a 3-speed operator. This will allow her to get around the map really quick. So if you combine an IQ rush basically, and she pulls her gadget out and gets in and spots these things and can take them out and rush, having that 3-speed plus being able to detect these mines would make her a very dangerous operator. And I feel like they finally made IQ usable, because she's always been a very good operator and used highly in pro leagues for different things, but she's never been used a lot, as much as the community or Ubisoft wanted her to be used, because they've given her multiple buffs and it just never seems that her usage rate seems to go up. But I feel like this will definitely affect the way that she's used and how many teams will be using her. I feel like she's going to become one of the more popular, if not one of the most popular operators used, because she's going to be very valuable now. So overall, I'm just really excited for Blood Orchid, and I'm happy with Operation Health and where the game is going. I think there's a lot of longevity that we could see in this game. And so this is Chester. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could like, comment, subscribe, give me feedback, good or bad, and leave me a comment, anything you want to talk about. So as always, this is Chester. See ya.